Gene, this is your June 2011 video. Um, Remember, you're starting out and you had it way inside to begin with. This was a later one when you were working on it, and it's still a bit inside. When we started, it was kind of out in here, um, but you made a pretty good correction. So this is what it should feel like. It's exaggerated. That club is outside your hands when it's parallel to the ground. It's perfect. So this is kind of your stage swing. Uh, it's all on plane. This is really good. This is absolutely perfect. Now all you have to do is stop it right there, and you got a good swing. Now see this hole here between your knees? That's causing problems. Let's look at Adam Scott. See how his club is toe up and parallel to his toe line and overlapping his hands from behind. And he takes it just like you, right on plane, takes it there and stops it. If you stop it there, you're very similar to Mr. Scott. Got a good spine angle, as he does. He doesn't have a hole there. Now, as you come down, well, first of all, let's see what happens at the top. That's not good enough, so you take it and lift it. So these motions here, see the club going here, see the stuff regripping the club and taking your hands and going that direction. It causes problems. And then you're a good athlete, so you work really hard in getting that thing laid off. See that? Go in the right, correct direction. That's really, I mean, that's a move that no one can make except you. So you're pretty much on plane here and right on plane here, and you come through in really a good spot in here. But as you come through, see, you lose that good spine angle. See, you're kind of standing straight up. He comes through. He's got the same spine angle. No lift and flip for AS. So you kind of flip through it. Now let's look what causes that. You know, the symptom is that the back right hip, or actually both hips, move away from this back wall. See, when you come down, at this point, your hips are maybe 4 or 5 inches away from the back wall. His is right on the back wall. That causes you to stand up and lift and flip. And see this right knee? That's the symptom, and the cause is your knee action. Here you got this little hole in it. Then when you come down, your right knee, instead of going towards the target, see, your left knee jets out more and finally starts turning. See, Adam Scott's, his knees, he doesn't have that hole between his knees, but when he comes down, bam, that left knee is back, and see, his right knee never hits the edge of that box. Look at that. I mean, that's inside his toe line, whereas your right knee, well, when it moves, is outside. So it's a little late and going the wrong direction. But you exit right on plane. That's all pretty good. Let's look at the other dimension here. Because you have a tendency to lift and flip, it really shows up in this dimension. So if you can shut it off right there, that's that's really good. Scott gets there. We can't get there, but we can get here. It's about where you are. You got a little breakdown here, so we could stand a little more width with a straight left arm there. But other than that, it's textbook. Now, from the top, watch when he starts down. There's his top. Bam! Club has hardly moved, and he's got 5 inches. So, and then when his hands get, and when he gets to here, he's got maybe a foot, and that hip is starting to go that direction. When you start, your hands get here. You got width of maybe nothing, maybe half an inch, something like that. And when you get to here, you may have 2 inches. What I'm trying to say is it's not kicked in enough. He's got 12 inches, and it really causes his hip to go back. You don't have much, and then because his hip goes, now watch his shoulder just chase the ball. See that? And you come down, your shoulder isn't chasing the ball because your hips are in the way. You haven't pushed off the instep. See how your shoulder doesn't chase it? So you end up kind of this chicken wing thing. And what we want to look like is this. And the only reason he can get this straight arm club pointed at the target thing is that is about 2 feet now. His hip is way back. You've got maybe 6 inches at this point. Your hip is kind of back, but not where it should be. So his shoulder can just chase it. Your shoulder can't because your hips are in the way. And that's part of the lift. The lift and flip. See, the club passes your hands. So here's what I would do is, this is drill number 1. Take it right to there, then go to the top and swing. The next drill is I'd go right to here, then you guessed it, go to the top and swing. And the final drill is I'd go to the top, hold it, push off the instep, and swing. Those are your drills. And the final one is feel like it's a full shoulder turn, but a half arm swing. Feel like this position. See his shoulder is actually the ball's. It's a bad camera angle, but trust me, the shoulder is behind the ball. The ball should be here. His shoulder is behind the ball, but he's only got about a half arm swing. That's what you need to feel like when you swing